All right, today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, how are you doing? Pluto's definitely doing a doozy in your sign. It's been doing that for a while with Pluto, just being all about transformation and digging up, all the shadows underneath. So, however, it will be officially out of your sign when it's 2024. So, that'll be good for you. Now for Aquarius, we got to prepare ourselves, Aquarius. Yeah. I have my sun sign in Aquarius, so that's not something I'm looking forward to. Anyway, all right, Capricorn. This reading is for you, and I'm going to dive into some Capricorns out there that might need to hear some messages of insight. All right, one more good shuffle, and then we can get started here. All right, it's ready. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Midheavens. This is a reading for you, and it might resonate for you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Capricorn, what's the current situation in 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nine of Wands. And the World. Nine of Wands and the World is the current situation. Okay. Why is the Nine of Wands in the World here in the current situation for Capricorn? In 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The King of Pentacles. Earth sign. Or could be finance related. We'll find out, but that's the reason why. Okay. Okay. Well, you're an earth sign too, so that could be you. So, anyways, what is in your crowning then, Capricorn? In 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 of Pentacles is crowning you right now. This one's sticking out. Pulled another one that just caught my eye. 10 of Swords. Well, maybe that's the reason why you're in this World card current situation right now. We'll find out more. What? I just caught sight of the Hierophant card, which is Taurus. So maybe this is Taurus is related in here somewhere. Okay, let's look at the root, which could represent either your distant past or it could also represent your subconscious mind. Okay, in 5 for Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. And then Judgment underneath. So then with a Judgment line, underlying energy to the root here, being Judgment. Maybe some kind of collaboration in the past, distant past. Bad judgment was made. Someone was, either you or another person was very competitive, but it kind of severed a bond or a tie of, you know, relations in some way. I'm just saying that right off the bat because I just caught sight of the Judgment card now at the bottom of this, right? So that's like a Scorpio card, but it's also Judgment. So it's like involving that. Then with like I said, the crowning, when I looked at, I got sight of the Hierophant card that was at the bottom before, after pulling these. So, I mean, if you guys are looking for signs, right? Either signs or meanings, symbolic meanings. Either Scorpio or just Judgment card energy here in the root. Hierophant energy behind this, which is, well, this is also, look, that there's a church there. So maybe this is something that's like involving like a spiritual bond that you're focusing on, but it's also finance related because it's tied to finances in a way with it having Pentacles here. But it's got that very heavy energy that you're really just a lot of mind stuff. All right, well, let's look at the recent past for you, Capricorn. In 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Swords. In your recent past. And bottom of this, oh my goodness, Major Arcana's at the bottom after all these. Well, except the first one, the current, I didn't check the bottom of that. But now it's the Emperor card at the bottom of this for the recent past. So I'm getting another finance-related message here in the recent past too. Something stuck or on like put on hold, playing the waiting game with someone who is very quiet, reserved, cold, maybe. King of Swords. So dominant figure, very domineering type of figure, right? Sharp. Can be standoffish, maybe sarcastic even, because it's the King of Swords. It can be intelligence, causes more sarcasm, they say. I don't know. That was a study I randomly came across in the past, but could be a sarcastic type of person. Who knows? Now let's look at your soon to come forwards, Capricorn. In 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Knight of Cups. That's the first water. And the Two of Wands. Something emotional could spark a new viewpoint spiritually for you, maybe. Could be from a water sign that does that, brings insight to you in some way, opens your opens a door to a different path that you might not have noticed before or recognized before. Maybe. Bottom of the deck of that, though, is the Page of Swords. So, could be a person that's younger, too. Maybe you meet them by just conversation. Randomly, or something of that nature. Let's look at your vibration now, Capricorn, in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. You still have that charismatic energy going on, even though you have quite a bit going on, heavy energy going on in your life, it seems. You still show that you're maintaining your composure, right? You're not letting it dampen your shine. So that's good. Let's see. Oh, look who else popped out. Oh. Remember those at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Maybe you're the one who sparks the conversation first with a water sign. Who knows? But it looks like you're showing that you're able to adapt to these changes going on, which is great. I mean, you must have other parts in your chart that help with that, because normally Capricorn can, well, I don't know. I guess they're not really, even though there must be other parts in your chart that are helping with that. Yeah. With that adaptability, it seems. You might have some fire placements that help with that. Maybe like a mutable, like a Sagittarius placement in your chart somewhere, possibly. Okay, so let's look at your environment. Oh, by the way, bottom of this one for you is the 6 of Swords. So exactly what I was thinking. It's like you're adapting quite well, because this energy, to underline this, meaning that you're able to navigate out of chaos quite well. So that's great. So bravo to you. The ones I'm resonating for, bravo to you. Now let's look at your environment. So Capricorn's environment, what's the world looking like around them, and how is it interacting with them? In 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles. That's card of service. This one's sticking out to me. The 4 of Swords. You know what? That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. It seems that even though you might be going through some hardships, it's not like all support is gone. Or maybe you are not viewing it in a negative way, so you know that eventually something will come up for you and help you. So either way, take whatever resonates. That's great. The bottom of this is the Sun, so it does emulate that positivity. That's really awesome. Okay. Now, let's look at your hopes and fears. Possible hopes and fears for you, Capricorn, in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's sticking out. 9 of Cups. Now I'll take the top. Knight of Swords. Okay. I'll tell you what I got from this. So first is you want to maintain independence and also be able to fill your own cups, right? and be proud of what you've created for yourself. Emotionally sustainable and tangibly sustainable as well, self-sustaining. But then the fear would be someone who tries to crash your party and knock it all over, maybe, with this Knight of Swords that came out next. And then, interestingly enough, the bottom of this, another major arcana, the Strength card, which goes exactly in line with this. It's like being able to, you're wanting to make sure that no matter what, you will be able to keep your balance and sustain yourself. And this is all about that. Being able to control your impulses and balance yourself out no matter what's going on, right? And so, yeah. Yeah, so it shows that hope and fear there. Okay. Unless this Knight of Swords represents this King of Swords from your past, that you had some, what looks like maybe some difficult energy going on. I mean, that could have been the same King of Swords person that in your distant past, in your recent past, the King of Swords, and then in your distant past, there's also this Swords card. I was saying something maybe work-related. If not, then just in general, like some kind of collaboration, some community or whatever involving like a King of Swords air sign, or just a cold, standoffish, kind of dry humor or sarcastic type of personality was competitive with you, and then you guys clashed, and I don't know, but I really am getting big vibes of it being work related. But anyways, let's just move on to your possible distant outcome of this spread here for Capricorn in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Guess what card came out? Strength. Strength. That's great. Ace of Pentacles. Another great card. Bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Temperance. This is all about you balancing yourself. Under the Temperance card is the Star. Okay. Temperance, right? Under the Temperance is Star, the Star card. Yeah. You know what? Maybe having Pluto in your sign for 28 years. Oh my gosh. It's paying off, right? Because now all of that transformation could be just, now you're finally getting out of that heavy phase. I see for your possible distant outcome that you're going to have a reward of some kind coming to you. I really do. And it's going to be based off of the endurance and strength that you had during the hardships. And this is the reward, a gift of some kind. It could be finance related, sure. But if it's not, it's something of value. If it's not financial, which I think it very well could be, but regardless, it will be something of value to you, and it'll be quite amazing, I feel. Especially with this Temperance card here. And then the Star underneath that. So that's really great. Anyway, so with this current situation, though, let's go over this. We have the World card, right? Well, this came out first, though. The Knight of Wands. So for me, I just kind of view this as you are definitely guarded. You have your boundaries very high. You've had to learn to build those boundaries because Pluto probably forced you to do that. I mean, when you're in transformation, especially towards the end, Pluto's going to make you realize that boundaries are very important to have to sustain yourself. And the world comes in, right? New phase, new start. And then I was asking, why is this current situation happening? Well, it's the King of Pentacles, which could very well represent you. You're an earth sign, after all. And I feel like if not you being this, I mean, I see Taurus, like I do see Taurus here, right? Taurus is also an earth sign. Maybe this is involving a Taurus that you're starting a new phase with. So that would represent that. In your crowning, I mean, I was worried in the beginning of this being in your crowning, but I feel like now with the rest of the, excuse me, the spread here, it's not really bad. It's like you're having an awareness, like maybe you're not focusing on, oh, this is like, you know, doom and gloom. You just have an awareness of this. You, and like I said, the card at the bottom that I noticed after taking these out was the Hierophant card, a spiritual card. So this could just be more so like you're spiritually ascending from this position, but you're reflecting on it. So in the crown, it's like the focus part, but it's not in an unhealthy way. Otherwise, it would have shown me other signs of that throughout the read. So I already explained that your distant past, something happened, competition, maybe, you know, lies were there because of the competition with others at work or just within some kind of community. And you had to sever ties, or a friendship or bond was kind of just, it was tainted. Then in your recent past, like I said, it was just very, it's like you were stuck, but just playing like this, maybe walking on eggshells in a way. I'm getting that vibe too, because when you're walking on eggshells, it feels very stagnant too. It's like, I'm waiting around for like energy to like lift up and not be so stuck and stuff. Or just kind of like trying to tolerate somebody that could be like a King of Swords personality. Because I mean, when you look at them side by side, it looks like this guy's like, oh, here we go again, like having to deal with this guy almost. That's just something I'm getting, right? Just look at the body language. The body language. Don't you see it? I do. Like, this guy over here is like, ugh, I have to deal with this asshole again or something. If it resonates, then awesome. If it doesn't, then don't make it resonate, of course. So, and then in your possible soon to come forwards, there is a Knight of Cups type of person, which, I mean, it could be a water sign or it could just be any sign that offers a cup of emotion to you that opens up your eyes even more spiritually. Peeks in like an awakening to a different path that you might not have really considered before. I don't know. And then, you know, the Page of Swords that was at the bottom of that one. And so that kind of signified to me, oh, this is going to be like by communication. It might be a new person too. Maybe. Then your vibration, which looks great. Very charismatic. You're still sitting on your throne. You still have not, you're like, nope. Yeah, I went through a lot of shit, but I'm still here and I'm still, you know, fired up and ready to go. No one's getting in my way. And then the Page of Swords came out next, which was at the bottom of the deck. So, of that, soon to come forwards. So maybe, like I said, you might be the person that, you know, starts communication with that Knight of Cups type of individual. In your environment, it looks great. You know, we got the Six of Pentacles of service and some healthy reflecting. So it looks like maybe in a way, like your environment, there's some people that are growing up more and they're realizing they're being more mature about things and reflecting on themselves and the parts that they play in their lives and then in your life. And in the hopes and fears, you want to make sure you always maintain your balance so that you don't lose the ability of being able to sustain yourself emotionally and financially and be proud. You know, keep your pride, you know, a healthy pride. Even if someone were to try and impulsively come darting in, which was the Strength card underneath that gives that message. Then in the possible distant outcome, I mean, Strength, again, this is the thing that popped out. It's like in a gift. So it really does look like you're going to be doing very well. And I'm so happy to see that. That's great. Temperance and the Star. I mean, we have a lot of major arcana here on the table here. So we have the World, which is all the fixed signs. Then we have, well, actually, we only have 2 major arcana, but there was a lot of major arcana that was at the bottom, like energetically underlying everything. But we do have the World card, which is all the fixed signs there. Then we have the Strength card, which is the card of Leo. So if you wanted signs. Most prominent signs or element that I see here is obviously Earth. I see a lot of Earth. I see a lot of Taurus. I do see air. So there's a lot of air and Earth here. For sure. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that read, Capricorn, and I wish you the best and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.